I mean, we cared, of course. Okay, let me backtrack. We cared, but it was not significantly as scary as. It wasn't as scary. Significantly. Did I say that right? I don't think I said that right, did I? But you guys know what I meant. I think I just tongue-tied my words there. Anyway, EFPs were absolutely. They were a cone-shaped charge, copper cone-shaped charge. So when it hit, it would literally pierce through and it would suck everything out the other side of the hole. I'm talking everything. Every person would be sucked out the backside, and that's what came from this gentleman right there. They were distributing, teaching them how to make them, manufacture them, and implement them against us when we were trying to fight against terrorists. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up.
Well, no, when you were trying to literally trying to invade Iraq, those were terrorists. So sorry, you're trying to invade another country. I'm not saying you did it. I'm not saying it was your idea, but I'm saying the entire country was being invaded, and do you just expect them to walk in? Because not every person in there, few and far between in Iraq, were terrorists. That is the incredible assumption there from that guy.
There's probably a lot of people that don't realize that we have been in a slight hostile is kind of an under. Not the right word to use. We've been in a very interesting time because they've been using called a proxy war maybe. And really the only reason why I bring that up, guys, is because a lot of people in America probably don't even realize that we've kind of been we've been fighting them without directly fighting them. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's kind of like when I was in Afghanistan. We were friendly with Pakistan, but then they were letting the Taliban go between countries. Freedom of movement was they would just let them go in and out, but we couldn't do anything. It's the same kind of shit. It's all political, and to be honest with you, I fucking hate it. I think it's stupid, and I'm actually kind of glad that this is going to send a message to them. You know what? Because if you guys don't also know this, they attacked the U.S. embassy in Iraq, and they probably, to be honest with you, with the way things have gone in the past, they probably thought, we're going to get away with this. We can keep poking the bear, and it's not going to do anything. Well, I'm actually pretty fucking glad that we stood up for ourselves and we took out the motherfucker that was doing all the bad stuff. I'm really glad. I know that this video is probably going to get hemmed up on YouTube, but I feel like with the amount of following that I have, and my opinion is actually, it's not just of somebody who hasn't been there and done that, because I have fucking been there and I've done that, so I can say, you know what, this is what we're doing. My from being there, my personal experience is actually, I think it's correct. I honestly do. And if you guys don't realize how much those people over there in that region, okay, I will say this: there's a large amount of really nice people over there. I've met a lot of them. It's and
again, those were the people that you, for a large part, it's also largely that those people's country that you were invading, those people's country that you were bringing tanks to, bringing guns to, that is the reality of what it was like for them. You gotta understand that if put yourself in the other shoes. Everyone was listening to this, exactly what's happening, and this is, I think, a view of an incredibly hawkish view from this guy here, and I don't know how much everybody in the military has this perspective, but I mean, again, if they do, they do. But it is really kind of crazy to see that is the take. It really is pretty crazy to see that is the take. But it is, I guess, just the way it is. All right, so we'll keep an eye on this for you. This is all the time we have today for today's episode of Red Alert. We will be back later in the week with all new Uncultured. Thank you so much for listening.